I be forgetting. Hold up. Where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna be right here. I see you, sis. I see you. All right, let's see. Share with the folk. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lynn. Thanks for sharing the live out. How y'all doing? How everybody day was? I was in sharing line for a little bit. I about to come up and I was like, let me go post these goddamn videos. I did 4 videos today, y'all. You tired? That's gonna be about 45 minutes. When you going live again, Lynn? I feel like that shit is few and far between. Okay. Thanks for sharing the live out. How y'all doing? How everybody day was? Y'all worked hard? I worked my ass off. I'm not saying that like a flex. I ain't saying I wanted to do it. I just had to. Let me fill up my water. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Let me fix this. Why they be doing this to me? How your day been?
Oh, pretty good. I just got off work.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I would have got on a little earlier, but I hung out with my son for a little bit, and then I posted a couple videos. Hey, Sandra. Hope y'all been keeping up. I've been consistent.
I just saw live. I was actually on a live where they was talking about how women have it so much easier than men. And I was sitting there like, how exactly do we have? I said, and I was sitting. This is what I said. I said that if you maybe if you're pretty, I guess you could say, and you got money or something like that, maybe. But for the most part, for us women who are out here working and stuff, we don't. He's like, well, you still. The guy was like trying to argue me down. He was like, well, somebody, if you, he was telling me like stuff like examples, like if I had a car and my tire went flat, and a guy pulled over and he'll fix my tire before he fix his, and I said, well, there's the flip side. There's a double side to that because I don't know this dude or whatever. He pulls over. And I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I'm gonna get kidnapped or whatever. He could be a genuine nice guy, or he might not. Or if he
But
was
a
like, well,
flat tire though, a flat tire, like the shit
yeah,
they be
and I'm
saying.
sitting here trying
People,
to explain to him. I'm like, dude, that's not the flex you think it is. Because I have had guys who will be like, hey, let me help you bring your groceries in. If I get attacked, I don't know this person. For all I know, he could attack me. So I'm like, they thinking these guys like, well, y'all got it. Men open doors for y'all, this and that. But yeah, a man might open a door for me. But if I don't, if I'm busy, if I'm doing something, I just get off work, and if I don't say thank you, he might spit in my face, or he might do like the dude in New York and punch girls in the faces and stuff like that. I don't know this person. I don't know what their mental state is. We have to constantly keep our head on a swivel as
hold
women.
on real quick. Can y'all tap the screen? Cause I ain't been that live. I ain't been live dancing. Can y'all tap the screen? Continue to share the live out. But yeah, opening the door. They be on some bullshit. First of all, a lot of these men got triple A. First of all, we're gonna put that out there. A lot of y'all motherfuckers
Exactly.
got triple A, right? And because you open the goddamn bitch, I can open the door. I can open on my own goddamn door. Like, and the reason why they do that shit, like that whole what is it called? What is that shit called?
Chivalry.
Chivalry?
Yeah.
Man, fuck chivalry. Bitch, I can open the door myself. Like that I got it easy because you open doors. Cause tires go
Exactly.
flat sometimes. The fuck? What's up,
Yeah.
Allie?
And that's what I was trying to explain to this guy. And I was like, dude, he acted like he didn't want to hear it. And he was like, well, you're getting emotional. I was like, no, you're getting emotional because you acting like this is just a flex that women have. It's not the flex you think because we don't. A guy said something to me years ago when I was in my 20s. And I was like, I'm not interested. I was walking to work. I turned around. Dude had followed me 3 blocks. I guess he was mad because he didn't like what I said. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's not, which we are constantly having to keep our head on the swivel because we don't know what these men are what these men are gonna do to us. So we don't have it. Men have it way easier than they think they do. They sit here and they cry.
Yeah, but at the same time, hold up.
Right.
You ranting low key. But the thing is, it's like damn, I lost my train of thought. My bad. But the thing is like, there's no point in trying to convince them otherwise. Because part of being a man is being a perpetual victim at all times.
Yeah.
Always wanting to be the fucking victim. So it's like, I'm not about to tell nobody about my trauma to try to make a point, and I know that bitch ain't listen to me anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
don't even stress yourself out. Like, for real, don't stress yourself out. But real quick, who's you, Zeno Plows? What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh shit! I don't know why. I ain't know. I thought you were gonna be a woman. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just trying to have like a debate or whatever
No, ain't
with
no
you.
debate. Hold on, we got facts over here. Ain't no fucking debate. But go ahead. You can respond to the prompt.
Um, so I don't know. She was talking about how y'all
Who's she?
what's her name? Winter Spell?
No. Before you respond to Winter, respond to the prompt.
Oh, nah. I don't believe so.
Okay, tell me why.
I believe so because
You believe so? You don't believe so?
I believe so.
You believe so? What?
I believe women got it easier because I mean, y'all live in a society where men will provide for you just for
Like
being a
what?
girl.
Like, are you providing for a woman?
Absolutely, I am.
How much you make a year, sir?
About 150.
Where your pay stub? Screenshot your pay stub. You can block your name out.
You want me to edit my name out and show
I mean,
you
you
my
can
pay
put your
stub?
name if you want. I don't care, but show us a pay stub.
I'm a general contractor and I do social media.
And show us a bank statement.
Why do you need me to
Because you
show
fucking
you?
lying. That's why. You fucking lying. That's why. We know you fucking lying. How the hell, according to TikTok, there's no middle class.
Why
According to
would I
TikTok, everybody
lie
making
on why
big
would I lie on
money.
TikTok?
Because you're
Why
a
am I
man, and
lying?
that's what men do,
Why
sir.
am
You
I
don't
so
understand.
you don't believe that I
That's
make
what
it
I
just
want to
because I said it?
know. Pause. That's
Is
what I
it
want to
that hard
know.
to
So how
believe
much you
it
make
because
every
you're a
2
fat,
weeks?
ugly black
How much?
bitch? You can't believe it? You're
It's
retarded.
coming up out of him now.
No, you're
That was
dumb. You're
early.
retarded. Why
That
do you
was
not
early.
believe?
Go
Bro, you're
ahead.
stupid. It's always
Okay.
these
Why you
black
come over
women are
here
so
then?
ignorant. These
Well, why you
black
wanted to
women
be
are
over
ridiculous.
here?
These black,
Let me
ugly,
hold
fat
Wow,
up.
women
that
are
Let me
that
keep
ridiculous.
up.
escalated.
You have no right
Yeah,
to say
but
anything.
that's
You're
the thing.
fat.
It always escalate.
You're
That's what I'm
fat
trying to
and
tell
black.
you. It always
You are
escalate.
fat and
It
black.
always escalate. Ain't no point. Ain't even no damn point. Because you sitting there talking about all the shit you've been through, and look at this motherfucker. He wanted to come up and attack you based on some shit that you said. That's why he wanted to refer to your name. You didn't even say that shit. But you ain't even want to do that, bitch. You gonna respond to the prompt, like I said. And you see how he spiral because, like, he know he lying. He know he ain't making no motherfucking 150. He didn't even say that shit confidently. Bitch, you fucking broke. It's okay. Talking about you provide for somebody. You ain't providing a motherfucking thing. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, who? I've never had anybody provide anything for me. I grew up in foster care, so I've never really had anybody really provide anything. Everything I have worked for. That drawing in my picture right there is me. That's that's the cover of my coloring book that I have. That I worked on. That
Oh
I've actually
shit,
been
go ahead.
selling online.
You selling it in the
Yeah. So,
TikTok shop?
well,
Go
no,
check out the coloring book, yo. Hold on,
I sell it
Amazon.
on Amazon. It's called Prom Season,
Is
but
it in
it's
your
just a
link
fact,
tree or something?
huh?
Is it in your link tree or something?
No, it's honestly I gotta learn what that is. I'm
Yeah,
43, so I
get
don't even
it.
know
It's
what that stuff is.
easy. It's
I
easy.
just
Go
put
to
it on
link.
Amazon.
Hold up. Go to link tree. It's
Linktree.
easy. Yeah, put that shit. That way, when you come and promote your shit, you could be like, y'all go to my link tree. Because
Okay,
people
cool.
don't
I
be
never
wanting to
even
do
heard of
that.
that. But
No,
yeah, it's
no. Get you a link tree. So next time you come up here and promote your shit, people can go click right on the link.
I appreciate that. I've never even heard of that before. I just did it, went into Canva, did all that stuff, and then put it on Amazon.
Put that shit in your link tree and then promote the fuck out your shit. That's how you
Okay,
trying to
cool.
get the bag. What you mean? These men ain't providing shit. They just like fucking talking. They sound like robots. How the fuck everybody? If all y'all fucking providing, why the fuck so many women work at my job? What the fuck is you talking about? Shut the
Exactly.
fuck up. These niggas just be saying shit. They go online and read some shit like, yeah, that's me. The fucking cosplaying is fucking ridiculous. It's so performative.
You know what's so sad though? I kind of, whenever you hear these guys online, I
Hold on,
know,
hold
I
on.
mean,
Pause real quick. Pause real quick. Can you tell us, like, if somebody wanted to look up your book, like, what they can go search on Amazon just because, even though it's not in the link tree?
it's called Purple Kitty. Because I have actually a bunch of other like journals and stuff. But the purple, hold on, let me, because I actually have a thing on TikTok. If you go into my page and stuff, you'll see like my coloring books, my journals and stuff like that. And but it's the Purple Kitty. If you go to Amazon, it's Purple Kitty, and then it's prom season.
Okay. All right, go ahead, finish
But
what you were
yeah,
saying.
But yeah, the sad part is that whenever these guys get on here, they'll start off like that, and then I know in my head I'd be like, you know what, he finna start with some insults, and I just know whenever they get into their feelings, they start with a bunch of insults. So that's why I'm not really like I'm not surprised. I guess that's why I'd be like, okay, he finna just go off in a minute.
Oh, let me tell y'all what happened to me today, y'all. So I'm gonna go pick up my son. But I had like 15 minutes. So let me stop by the market real quick because I don't want to cook. I'm not traditional at all. I wanted a rotisserie chicken that was already cooked. But anyway, I get in there, right? And this man not paying attention. And as he was like turning the aisle or whatever, he almost ran into me, right? So it's interesting because he was like, excuse me, my bad, like my bad type shit. But he only said, excuse me. So I stood there like, you know, move around or whatever. He was so fucking mad. He was like, so you just want to stay there? That's rude. I'm like, fuck you. And he went off. He went off. And the crazy part is like, I've noticed that like women, we apologize for shit we ain't even did wrong. We be moving around motherfuckers or whatever. These motherfuckers are so entitled. He thought, because he's about to run into me, he could say, excuse me, and I'm supposed to move. Bitch, you move. That man was
Yeah.
mad as hell. And it's interesting because it's subtle shit like that too. Like, fuck you. The fuck? Bitch. But anyway. Yeah, don't say excuse me. Cause the thing is, they say one thing, but he really was thinking like, why the fuck you in my way? Even though he was dead fucking wrong not paying attention. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the pin. I appreciate it.
I gotta drop down, but thank you so much for the link tree thing.
Yeah, go make that shit and promote your shit. Get your bag.
I appreciate it.
You almost hit one with your bag. Hit what? Thanks for the pin, y'all. I know I'm a little late, y'all. I made the video though. I made 4 videos today. So
Hey, Tara.
what's going on?
Is my thing echoing?
No,
Oh, not much. How you doing, Tara?
I'm good. Thank you, Ellie.
Hey,
Y'all,
Tara, I feel like I know you.
listen,
'cause
I
I hear
be
your
feeling
voice
my
on the phone all
eyebrows
the
now because
time.
y'all be shouting out my eyebrows. My bad, Mia. Go ahead. I'm cutting you
Hey,
off.
Tara, this Mia niece, and she be on this bitch all the time. So I know you, and I know your voice.
We roommates. We live on here together. Believe
Right,
me.
I see that. Let me come
Thanks for
spit
the
a light.
That's my niece.
Hey, shit. We be on here, then we get on the back end and be up all night. Listen, we live on social media.
I told them like we'll get off live
Thank you,
and be in the
Monica.
fucking back end talking.
Well, while you on this live, men do have it easier than women, but let's move on.
Oh, I do. I know. Believe me, I fucking know.
That's true. So yeah, like niece said, they do have it easier, and it's like I think because me and her were actually having this conversation earlier where I was just thinking like the value that women bring to men is what makes their life easier, whether it's the mom, sister, niece, cousin, whomever. Like their life is easier because women are in proximity to them, and women deal with them, you know, whether it's romantic or platonic or it's familial, it don't matter. Like that's why they life easier. So yeah, but the other thing I want to talk about is that guy crashing out like that. I think what's always entertaining to me is, and I know it works sometimes, right? I know that there are some people and some women who get very, very frustrated, understandably, and they get, they respond emotionally, or they respond, to that type of behavior. But the reality is, if you take a step back, they're the ones who he's projecting and he's losing his shit, and he wants you to join him on that downward spiral to hell. So him saying black women are fat and stupid and this and the third is him trying to invoke this response out of you that would ease his mind, or would make it like a okay thing, I guess you could say, like, oh, see,
And
I was able to get you out your box.
That shit funny because they mammies be fat and wide back. Let's talk about her. Let's get on her.
And that's true, but we know that they don't like their moms either. So yeah, I like how you handled it, but I understand, like, the people in the comments and the audience. I know it's triggering, but and I know it's hard. I know it's hard. That's why it's so important for you to be regulated in those situations, because they're trying to get you out your body. They're trying to get you to their level because they feel so little. They feel so small. And he could not have the conversation, so he didn't have no choice but to go to go to the cursing you out and calling you names and talking about black women, etc., etc., etc. So I'm glad that you handled it the way you did, because the shit be funny. Like, what you think? You think I'm about to, like, you think that you calling me a fat bitch on TikTok in a box on an app is gonna make me, like, pull my hair out?
Or make me go throw up the food I just ate? No, I'm keeping it. It belongs to me.
And you know what's crazy? I don't know. I think, thanks for the ping, villain. I think what happens is they think we give a like. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. When I say validation from men is dangerous, it's fucking dangerous. So, like, I love it. Call me the name. Call me all the things that skip the fuck out of me, because, like, I don't give a shit. Like, not looking for your attention at all. That's what gets you fucked up. Like, when they try to, like, validate, so he can't devalue because he can't fucking validate me, because I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. So yeah, you call me fat, bitch. I'll go eat a piece of pie while you talking. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
I'm cooking now.
Right. I'm about to eat right now. Matter of fact, everybody on here know I love lunch.
We love lunch.
I love lunch. So what you talking about? I mean, yeah, that's why I'm like I try to encourage people, to really sit with certain things and really prepare yourself for the craziness that can happen when you are having conversations with people who might be unhealed and, slow, stupid, whatever you want to. I can't say slow. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. But stupid, like, you have to prepare yourself for them crashing out, and you want to be able to maintain, your response to it. That's why I start cursing motherfuckers out the gate. Let me go ahead and curse you out, because I know you want to curse me out, and I know you're gonna play this little role like you're trying to actually have an intellectual conversation when you're not an intellect. You're a pseudo intellectual. So before you get there, let me go ahead and call you and your sorry ass daddy a bitch, and let me get my shit off real quick. That's why I start disrespectfully, because I already know where they're gonna go. I wanna start off disrespectful, but I applaud you for laughing at them, huh?
You talking about she ate 3 donuts? What kind of donuts you done had?
Not 3 donuts.
Give me one.
I love donuts. But I really like cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I really like cinnamon rolls.
Hey, them cinnamon delights be so
They be so good. But yeah.
So the reason why I don't cuss out from off the gate, because, like, I'm petty. And I get off on, like, I like getting you there. Like the crash out was what I needed. Like the crash out was you rage quit before you got to devalue me. Like something's supposed to hit. They don't even know how the cycle of abuse work, y'all. I'm gonna use your shit against you. You supposed to come up here and idolize me. You supposed to be like, damn, something about me. Put me on a pedestal and let me be like, oh my God, I can't believe that. Thank you so much. And then you're gonna be like, well, not really. I'm like, no, 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 no. Go back to validating me again. And then he's supposed to fucking go off and leave. You know what I'm saying? But when they just crash out like that, he didn't get to do the thing that he came here to do. And I know he didn't get to do the thing that he came here to do. And I fucking love that. Cause I'm petty.
He lost his shit too quick, like, and that's why I'm like, a lot of times these men just be like, we know they be masking so hard that sometimes like they get like the adrenaline gets to rushing, and they like just like get so worked up, they be over there working themselves up so much that they do not follow the procedure. Like my girl said, what's the motherfucking procedure?
Exactly.
They don't be following it. They don't follow the procedure. So they get up here and they be like talking fast or talking slow, and they be trying to get their shit off, and they be fumbling and rumbling, and then before they know it, boom, they have to just go ahead and have diarrhea at the mouth and just call you all the names that they could think of. And it is funny. I mean, I love it, but my thing is like, why you just can't say like, if men don't have it easier, like explain why men don't have it easier, like.
Cause they ain't got
Let us know.
nothing to stand on. What they gonna say? What went to say? Opening doors. Like men don't get men to open doors for them. But you got a man you always gonna have a man to circle jerk with you, right?
Every time.
You always gonna have somebody caping for you. So, and that's minor shit. Like we go through so much shit when it comes to like why the fuck the men so it's interesting because right now the message from the men is y'all need to settle. Y'all need to settle for us. Like y'all need to accept what we offering you. And we like, nah. and they think they got leverage. Like, no, we don't want it. Like and when they say that women are initiating most of the divorces, and they say that like that's a punishment. Like, do you not know how that works? Like the women went to initiate the divorce. The women was like, no, I'm good on this. You can have this motherfucker back. Return to sender. And they like, well, you got to do this or whatever you want to be with me, sir. Like you don't have the leverage you think you have. You looking at the pictures, but you're not reading what the words say. Like that's not how it works. It's
That's
just crazy.
That's why they be that's why they be like crashing out in the conversations about like when women be like, I could do bad all by myself, right? That mantra, that thing that has been said for how long? Like, cause that is like an old term. They act like that shit new because we say it in a 2024 dialect or verbiage, or we use 2024 verbiage. But it's the same thing. Like, I could do bad all by myself is a thing for a reason.
And a lot of them single moms that they like to talk, that they don't like to talk about their single moms, that was their mentality.
Yeah, but it was a valid mentality because why do
I have to struggle with a partner? So
you know what's crazy? I just thought about it. So, what's that lady name? Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna be able to function without telling you. I'm about to drop and come back and tell you what this lady name is, so I can tell you what she said. I'll be right back.
Okay. Did y'all hope y'all went? I made 4 videos today, y'all. I hope when y'all see my videos, y'all do all the things. I appreciate it. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I low-key thought at least one of my videos would have got more than like out of the hundreds. And my shit's struggling. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, am I too close to the camera? Like, is my pitch wrong? I don't know what it is. Yeah, I saw Monica, but I'm just saying, I made one, I don't know. I'll just be looking like maybe I'm not doing something right. I don't know. I'm trying though. I'm gonna do better. If y'all got feedback, please give it to me. I take feedback. I be looking like, damn. I don't know why it's my intro, Ruthie. What I need to do to my intro? Do I need like a better hook? Is that what it is? Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it.
I couldn't type it out. I couldn't articulate it, so I'll just tell you. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
hey, boo. Okay, so like instead of being like this, okay, when I say boop, that's gonna be the recording. That's when we hear you and see you. Okay. Okay, ready? Boop. So, guys, I was wondering, do you ever feel like men don't need women or women don't need men? Instead, just go in and say, women don't need men, y'all need us. Immediately. As soon as the boop hits, you're going immediately into the damn point.
Oh, like the
And
prompts.
then, huh?
So my prompts. Use my prompts as hooks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Girl, I didn't even realize. You know, I be using y'all as podcasts. So I wasn't even looking. I just heard. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't want to just tell you, like unsolicited advice because sometimes I be doing too much and I don't want to offend nobody. I was like, but since you
No.
asked,
No, I love feedback. I'm not sensitive at all. Like I don't want to say that, but I'm not like a real like I know like some shit I do is trash. Like I'm cool with that. So like if anybody like damn you just could have been better, I'd rather you say that than me looking at my shit. Like my ego ain't that fucking fragile where I'm just looking at my low numbers. Like what the fuck? Like tell me
that's
shit.
how I am too. That's how I get better. I had to tell my mentor, I was like, hey man, when I send you something, don't be like, oh, good job. No, no. Tell me it's terrible,
But you
please.
know it's crazy? I tell people that and I don't think they believe me or something because sometimes I'll be like, why they let me get away with that? Why they ain't clock me for that shit? And I don't know, I be kind of mad, like not mad for real mad, but like tell me, like, I don't know. People be too nice, I guess. I don't know. I know one thing, I know that man ain't had no problem saying fuck me earlier. It's like it's like you get the most honest shit from the angry people. Don't play nice with me. Don't let me get feedback from
Child.
toxic people.
I've been on one on Instagram. I've been showing my whole butthole on Instagram. I've been dragging people, putting them in my stories. Because I've made a video giving credit to drag queens, saying that like, hey, they're the reason why like our makeup looks like it does just right now. Like we got a lot from them. Baby, the homophobics came out.
Mm.
No, we drag queens didn't invent makeup. I didn't say that. In fact, I don't think that at all, actually. So, but on Instagram, you can be more spicy.
Yeah,
So
Crystal,
I
you
was giving it to
listening.
them.
I don't be on Instagram. I can't keep up with everything. I swear. I be trying to. I still got people on Facebook be hitting me up. I just can't stay consistent.
Facebook.
But I know Facebook. I go on Facebook every once in a while. I look at the notifications and I leave right the fuck back out. I'm like, it's too overwhelming.
I'm so hurt. I can't find. I thought I liked the video. I'm so disappointed in myself. I didn't like the video. I couldn't find it. But it was a singer. I don't even remember which era she was from, but she was being interviewed about her having 2 children out of wedlock and her being her own. Like she didn't have a manager. She kind of facilitated her own music career. And I'm so disappointed I cannot think of her name. But anywho, the interviewer asked her, because instead of him focusing on her music and how she was able to avoid how predatory the music industry is by her taking charge of her own music and how she wanted to navigate it, he wanted to focus on her having 2 children out of wedlock. And he asked her, why didn't she stay with the father? And she was like, I already have to take care of the kids, so you want me to also have to take care and coddle and stress with the father? That, like, basically saying like it's work. And she noticed that they wasn't ready. They had the child together, but they wasn't ready. And I just thought that was interesting, because how many women be talking about how much labor and how much work it is when you're dealing with a man who is not healed and whole himself. And a lot of these men are unhealed and not whole. So that's why I think this whole idea of I could do bad by myself came about, because why would I be navigating or trying to navigate the stressors of this society that is always that has you in such desperate places, even when you do have a little bit of money. Why would I be trying to navigate that and having to navigate you whining and crying and falling on the floor, and you get the sniffles, and all of a sudden you gotta take off work, and now you might lose your job because you done missed 5 days of work because you got a fucking cough. Like, and I know that's a different problem that we could talk about another time, but in this context, who wants to deal with that? It is a lot less stress for you to just navigate stuff by yourself. I get that. And that's why men have it easier. That was my point.
I just wanted to focus on one thing you said, about the having the babies out of wedlock. It's so annoying that people don't like do research or like read shit or know history or nothing. Like the only reason like the whole bastard children or why it was so important to be married in wedlock was for the oligarchs, for fucking kings and shit. Because common people didn't get married initially. That was what the royals and shit did. And it's like people really be like really dedicated to that shit. Like me being married to you don't mean shit. You ain't got shit. Like that shit is so weird when I hear it. I know you was making another point, but I kind of like, that's what I was thinking about when you said that part.
You're right. I mean, you always be right, but
I'm always, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't always right. Sometimes I be wrong. Y'all wanna clock my shit.
I wanna cyber slurp like these niggas be doing. Why we can't have a circle work or whatever they be doing? Let me do it. Mia? That's what they be up here doing. I want to cyber slurp you, and I ain't even hear some of the stuff you said, but I want to say you sure is right. Let me have it. Not you clocking you. That's crazy. But
a circle jerk is insane.
That's what they be doing, right? I'm telling you, they be on here. They be on here, like they be on here doing it. But I was agreeing, like, with the part about you saying like they don't be doing their research and looking at stuff. They don't care.
They don't. They listen to podcasts all day with motherfuckers who they ain't living their life like they claim to be. And that's all the research they need.
That's it. They don't care. And anything to make the woman look bad, like, and that's another way that you know that men have it easier. They can be the cause of something and women still get blamed.
Wolf, come up here and ask that question.
What did he say?
Oh, you want to ask us? Wolf, go ahead and ask the question.
What he say about my mama? What the fuck going on? No, I'm playing.
No, I came in on half the conversation, so I ain't hear everything.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead and ask your question. We don't need a disclaimer. You good?
So the question was, do y'all think, since y'all said, men have it easier than women, do y'all feel black men have it easier than YT women?
Now, let me ask a question before we give you any feedback. What made you think about that?
A couple things. One, I don't know from your opinion where y'all think men have it easier. I know it's definitely not a cakewalk for women, but I think some women have YT women have a major privilege in this country.
Oh, hold up. Because you said YT women on purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you say YT women, then it might be a conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, do black men have it much easier than black women?
No, absolutely not. No.
And what's some of the reasons?
One, because of patriarchy, and I think a lot of black women are disrespected just from being black women. I don't think it has. Hold on, what are you doing, girl? I think it's just it's a lot of self-hate, a lot of internalized self-hate, and black women unfortunately get the brunt of it. Also in the healthcare industry, like the mortality rate, like that's real. Women not being believed in the hospitals when they are in pain, like those kind of things. Violence in the community to black women, like is a bunch of things. Is in the music, is in the movies, is in the media. Like I feel like in our community, like black women have been punching bags over years and years and years and years, people blame black women for black men leaving the house, which is stupid because you can't blame the person that stayed and tried to, take care of the family and take care of the kids. Like, you can't blame them.
That's because men gaslight systematically. Like the gaslight from men isn't just on a relational or conversational basis. It's systematic. That's why the circle jerkers and the caping is so essential to point out. Because a man will lie to another woman for another for another man that he won't even ever meet. Like it's systematic. But did y'all want to answer his question at all?
I think it's funny because anybody that's here who was in Shan's live earlier, I literally said that black men often center themselves when we're having conversation about men as a whole because they want to be able to victimize themselves because they're black. So they understand intersectionality, right? They understand that blackness is a thing that black people are marginalized in this country and have been, and men get privileges in this country, so they want to center themselves so whenever there's a pushback on the collective of men, they can take a step back and say, but wait, YT women, but wait, YT men, but wait, the rich, right? Because after he said that, which I don't know why YT women came up in this conversation, but once he said it, and Tara asked him, well, do you think that black women have it worse? All of a sudden, he goes back into villain mode and he says no. That's why I say black men often are isolating between being the villain and the victim, and it's so sneaky. It's so sneaky how they do it because it's so slick. Because women collectively, but specifically black women, have so much empathy for the plight of black people as a whole, the community, and we have been fed this lie systematically about our men being so affected and so harmed and so emasculated and buck broken and all these things that we cover for them to the detriment of ourselves. Because even in this conversation, we're explaining. Yeah, we're explaining and we're being empathetic when the reality is black men do not care about being black. They do not care about the woes of being black until it's something that they can weaponize or utilize. They are only focused on their manhood and being able to have a peace. They don't even care if they get the whole thing. They don't care because they already winning because they get to be a victim because they black. So they already, not because they're black. They try to victimize themselves because of how black people are marginalized in this country. So they already know that they're going to be able to have women in wrapped around their finger in quotations, because most of the time women are empathetic. We understand the history. We know how hard it is for black people. We know the criminalization. We know all those things, right? So they already winning with that. They want a piece of the manhood because they suckers. They some losers. They don't give a damn about falling under the boot of YT men. They just want a piece of the motherfucker. They just want a little taste. They just want a little nibble. They don't really care. So that's their priority. Black men only want to have a piece of the privilege and the benefit of the patriarchy, and they will stomp on our heads, neck, and shoulders to get there. So when they come in, they try to play this game like, oh, the black man, they don't really give a fuck about being black. They want to be a part of the man club, the cult of man, whatever you want to call it, and they want us to lift them up and do the labor and help them, aid and abet them in them cosplaying of that. Don't get it twisted. This nigga ain't slick. He ain't slick. Don't get it twisted.
When Tara asked me, I didn't. Oh, mama.
Not the baby. Go take it. Go take care of your baby, sir. We'll be here.
She right here. She chilling. When you asked me, I did say that black women have it harder. I never said that I didn't know or anything.
I mean, to be fair, that's why I I changed it because when you came up and when you was asking about white women, I thought like you was looking for out.
No, I'm not. Listen. I understand that I'm a man. I understand that you know I'm already going to get judged based off of that. But a lot of things I'm really trying to learn. I'm trying to unlearn a lot of my bullshit, a lot of my misogyny, a lot of my old ways. And over the past year and a half or so since I've been on this app, I feel like I've been doing good. But I'll pop in these spaces and I'll pop and have these conversations just because I want to learn and just because I want to know certain
They
things
said back there
and
those
hear
Cheetos are $2.
and,
Personal on the
and
screen.
hear different points of view.
Personal on the screen.
I asked about YT women because I know that they have a different level of privilege in America and definitely a different level of privilege really in other parts of the world. But, let's just stick on America. So that's why I asked that question. I'm not asking to be, ignorant or, start something or try to circle. None of that shit. I'm just really
When you
asking to
doing
learn
circle
and
jerks,
have
because
your
ain't no
opinion.
men up here to circle jerk with, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I'm not up here for any nefarious reason. I'm really up here asking a real question.
What's up, Cookie?
What? White women to black.
Cookie, you wanted to say something? Yeah, Monica, you want to come up here? Cookie, did you request something on purpose, Cookie? You playing on our phone? She playing on our phone. Yeah, did you want to say something?
Yeah, because like I'm confused. So, because it seemed like you're saying that I misunderstood you. That you did say that women had it harder.
Black
Black
women, I
men.
said, yeah.
Okay, it didn't sound like that, but that's cool. It's cool that I misunderstood that. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you brought up YT women, that rather I misheard that you said that black women have it harder or not than black men. You bringing up YT women was strategic because it's something unique about YT women and black men. And can you tell me what that is? What's the uniqueness about those two groups of people?
Um, maybe and this is, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but we both suffer, I guess under YT supremacy, under YT men. I guess,
Yeah, yeah. There you
I
go.
guess also,
No, let me get to it. Let me spit it on out and get to the meat and potatoes. So
okay.
black men have their intersection is you're black. Yeah, and that's the thing. You're black, but the other thing is you're a man, and there's a male privilege there. YT women, they're women. Yeah, and that's a marginalized group. But the privilege is they have whiteness. So they have the YT part that they can use and benefit from and weaponize or whatever they want to do with it. But then they're a woman, and then black men have their maleness that they can use and weaponize and whatever they do with it, and then they're black. So where do black women fall in that?
Yeah, they don't. That was the whole point. They don't. Because then it becomes a thing of like, well, who's at fault? It becomes a back and forth. It's not an actual dialogue at that point. But Monica came up here to give us the YT woman's perspective. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Monica.
Hey
Hold up,
everyone. Hey
Monica. I
Sarah,
just
Nina.
wanna, can I verify that you are a YT woman, Monica?
Yes, I most definitely am. I'm white. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
okay. Just making
Um.
sure.
So no, basically, what I noticed from the start was, you came up here and you wanted clarification whether it was about what race of woman, black or white. And of course, black women are the most, I guess, we all know the most oppressed demographic group in our country. Um, So when he came up here asking that question, I thought to myself, well, power dynamic wise, black men and white women, you know, they have a similar as far as like where they are power wise. Because as Mia just pointed out, he's he's black, but he's also a man. And then there's me, I'm white. That's my privilege, right? He has the privilege of being a man. I had the privilege of being white. But the downside to what I have is my gender. So yeah, I mean, basically, I don't. I always see men try to bring up either race or gender to try to disqualify what black women go through or what we're trying to talk about with dismantling patriarchy or anything to do with feminism to try to pit us against each other. Um, and at the end of the day, I know that I'm an ally when it comes to our women in this world, and especially black women, because they deal with the worst of everything, and they're also the most educated demographic in our country.
Hold on. I low key, I think I'm gonna tell you what I think, and the reason why I asked the question about, and the reason why I asked the question about. I honestly think men answer that question. I think they want to win. I think they want to be like, well, you know, yeah, y'all can say this about us, but we still under the YT woman. They got proximity to whiteness. Like, I don't know if this about us, but we still under the YT woman. They y'all bring that up.
I can't speak for other.
Y'all bring that up.
I can't speak for other black men on this app, especially not on this app. But I had a legit question. I mean, that was.
No, I'm not saying the question is legit, right? You say you unpacking. Part of unpacking is understanding that you are still a problematic ass person, and your default is to save yourself and protect your own mindset. So when you say, "Well, what about the YT women?" You like kind of tug of war in your mind. It's because you want the win. You want to be like, "Well, we under YT." You don't. You. It's like people don't want to experience oppression, but they want to claim it. That's what I'm saying. Because otherwise, why would you come to a group of black women and be like, well, what about the YT women? So, like, if you truly are unpacking, you really working on yourself, you would take that as criticism and not get it in defense mode. But go ahead.
Yeah, I am taking it as criticism, but that was just a legit question because I could understand men having privilege.
See how you, hold up. You've been around here before, Wolf. If you say but, I'm going to zone on what you just said, right? Because you validated what I'm saying. And I don't even like the validation. You already know how I go. But then you're going to say but. Why can't it just be like, damn?
No, it is that.
No, pause. Why can't it just be like, damn, that is part of me that just want to save face? Like, that's something I need to really think about. Like, why can't you just stay in that place? Why I gotta be like, no, I had a question because blah, 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 blah. Like, no, you need to figure out, because it's not the first time it's happening. You do have patriarchal thinking inside of you. Why, when these conversations come up, your mind goes straight to, well, what about YT women? Like, that's defensive mode. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. There's no but. There's a period. It was just period.
I got that. The only reason I was asking, because, like I said, I'm learning. But
no,
in my perception,
you want that butt so bad. I ain't giving it to you.
Let's take butt out of
Wolf. No, I'm not giving it to you. I want you to process it. Ain't no butt.
Okay.
If you really mean it, process it. Don't give it the butt.
And I want to add something while you processing it real quick. So the direction you're going is like, okay, I'm like, yeah, men have privilege, but in the hierarchy, it is YT men, YT woman, black men, and black woman. But this the thing, that works the way it works under the patriarchy because of the racial component. Because YT men are at the top, of course, they're going to prioritize their race. They're quote unquote race loyal, and I'm using that loosely, right? I'm thinking of it historically. I'm just thinking of it in the dynamics of this country that we're in. So yeah, their women are going to be close to them because it's their women, Okay, got it. But when you think of it in a grander sense, you being a man is where you then jump ahead. You jump ahead. So even when there's situations where you're a man and it's women, no matter what the women, who the women are, what their race is, you're going to have the privilege. And you know how I know that? Because the dynamics between officers and prisoners, for example, being an inmate has to be the lowest of the low that you can be. But where those prisoners and those officers relate is when they're talking about things dealing with women, whether they're objectifying them, disrespecting them, violating them. Oftentimes, a circle jerk is happening within those situations. That women don't have privilege when it comes to
Thank you for listening.
violating. The only time a man cares is if he can show some dominance. Thank you.
Thank you.
If he can show some dominance, but generally speaking, men are often going to empathize with other men who violate women, no matter what the race is. That's a privilege right there. That's a privilege right there. You can't stand black people, but you understand why that black man violated that woman, though. Yeah, something about it you understand. Now, if it's your woman, you might feel a certain type of way. I get that. But generally speaking, they be understanding. They be empathizing. That's a privilege. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, also, can I add something? Because it's so weird because it's like, when it comes to like each demographic, like if you compare Asian men to Asian women, black men to black women, YT men to YT women, like all the demographics, of course, in every group, the women have less, have it harder than the men, literally in every demographic, right? But it's like, and this is how, like, this is why I say it's patriarchal thinking, because you're not thinking about, well, how does that compare to the Hispanic community? How does that compare to another marginalized community? It's like, oh, the YT people, the YT women, like, the femininity was invented by YT men to subjugate YT women. Like, at the end of the day, like, what does that do for you? The fact that you have male privilege, though, the fact that, don't be so concerned with the fact that maybe YT women do have some privileges that you don't have, but at the same time, what about the women in your community? Like, stay in your fucking community. What is up with that? That shit is crazy. Like, you have black women in your family. Who the fuck cares about whatever? Like, where are you supporting your family? Where are you supporting the women in your family and you having empathy for them and what they going through? But go ahead.
But to answer me a question, yeah, I do understand. And I do get that.
No,
Sorry, I'm
what the
cooking.
fuck is that?
That's a can opener. Yeah, I do understand what Mia was saying, and I don't.
What part of it is
Who's
you
what?
understand?
Say it again.
What part of it do you understand?
I understand when she was talking about basically us black men have privilege over women in general, you know, and other men is going to, you know, basically give us pats on the back because, you know, subjugating women, right? And that's basically the point that she was making. Like men have privilege or have, I guess, a bonding with each other, subjugating women. Am I kind of on the road, Mia, or what you were
Yeah,
saying?
that's it.
On the road?
Yep, that's
Okay.
it. Mm-hmm.
So 100%, I agree 100% with that. My only question was, do you think that they have, or do you think black men have it harder than YT women? I don't really give a fuck about what goes on in their community and how they move and all of that shit. I just had a question. That was it. Like, you know,
No.
just sitting here learning. Again, at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me. I know that my women in my community are affected the most by everything that goes on, but that was just a question, maybe like a devil's advocate question.
No. So
Hold
the answer is
up,
no.
real quick. It's not my women, it's the women. Okay? Language
Right.
matters. We are not your women. We are women. And we
Yeah.
should have similar experiences based on race. So you
Yeah.
gotta correct your language. But go ahead, Mia.
And I was saying, when I said that YT men are going to be extra sensitive towards their women, I was using air quotations because that's how they view it. That's not my view. So thank you, Tara, for setting the record straight in general. But anywho, no, I don't think. With that being said, no. The answer is no. Black men do not have it harder than YT women. No. And the main reason is because y'all be on our motherfucking backs. That's why we take the brunt of all y'all shit. We take all the brunt of it. We take everything. When the motherfuckers come knocking on the door, we answer it while you're somewhere cowering, sucking your thumb. So no, black women take all of it. We take every bit of it. Everything is on us. Everything that's bad is on us. Nothing, we don't get no credit for nothing good, but everything is on us. We take all the lumps and bruises. We are literally covering black men with our bodies from all the woes of this world. So no, y'all don't have it worse than YT women simply because of that. Because even when it comes to YT women, they be on our necks and y'all be somewhere mute. Y'all don't give a damn about the shit they do to us. And whenever something happens with y'all, who comes running? Us, because we know what it's like. We know what it's like when you run into a YT woman who is weaponizing her whiteness to do some bullshit. We know what that look like. So we come running to your aid and your assistance. You don't never have to feel nothing. We're the ones who's standing up to the YT man. We're jumping in front of the whip. We're jumping in front of whatever the repercussion is. We're doing all of that for y'all. So, no, y'all don't have it worse than nobody.
Yeah.
That's my
I think
only
that's
answer.
why, and that's the crazy part, because that's why we getting so much pushback from black men. Because for a very long time, black women have put their race over top of their gender, and like the fact that black women are like, no, we don't want to do that shit no more. Black men are spiraling. Like, no, how can we get you back to saving us? And these motherfuckers still be talking about protection. No, bitch, we've been protecting y'all this whole fucking time. Like, what do you think coddling is? Where the fuck you think that came from? Like, there's no word for that for y'all, for us. Like, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. Like, no, we don't owe you shit. Y'all don't really make space for us. Y'all don't give a fuck about us. And at the end of the day, it's like, it's like you keep thinking on the outside, but you don't even know what it's like to mentally be a black woman. You don't know what it mentally feel like to constantly make sure all the boxes are checked and everything taken care of all the time, all day, every day. You don't know what it means to mentally feel like, oh, is this person going to be here? Is this person going to support me? Am I in harm? Am I in danger? Is this taken care of? This taken care of? Like, there's no fucking peace. And men love saying shit, but we want to protect you. Bitch, you don't protect shit. We hip to the game because we fucking tired. We know what it is. We fucking tired. We hip to the game. It's bullshit. And it's like, yeah, these motherfuckers just want a fucking savior. And it'll be like, no, fuck it. Like, y'all, black men have sacrificed children. Our men in our community have sacrificed the fucking children for themselves. So it's like, no, stop asking black women to do the labor. Stop thinking black women stop focus on, if that's what you're trying to do, focus on the harm that's caused to us and really be a fucking ally. No, I don't want to sit up here and talk about goddamn YT women. Who gives a fuck what they doing over there? Over here, we being unalive. Over here, we stressed out. We can't fucking sleep. We dealing with fucking autoimmune diseases and shit. Like, it's a constant stress all day, every day. We don't know fucking peace. Like, we don't know fucking peace. We've been fighting this whole goddamn time, and it's giving like y'all don't even know what that feels like. And I know because the shit y'all talk about be bullshit. Y'all don't even know what that feels like. You thinking on it from, and that's the thing. People only can see their own perspective and their own worldview, but you have no idea when we be fucking building our communities, we fucking getting educated and doing stuff because we always fucking working. We always fucking working. Like all the fucking time. I be live fucking multitasking, just got off of work, spent some time with my son, ate dinner with him, and I'm gonna be fucking tired at this, go to sleep and wake up and do the same thing over again. Make sure my son get to work, make sure everything good. I make sure he go to school, like, y'all don't operate like that. And y'all be like, oh, but whatever. No, bitch, you don't even know what it means to be in my head. That's the fucked up part. Y'all don't even know what that's like. So no. You the op, period. YT woman or not, you always the fucking op. Mia must have been tired of my shit, y'all. Not her dropping. But go ahead, sir. Go ahead, you got it. Go ahead, Wolf.
Give me a second. Go ahead.
Y'all tap the screen up, please. Monica is a YT woman. Did you want to say something?
Nope, other than if you are enjoying the live, please subscribe, like, share. Definitely support the live goal. We really appreciate it. And thank you to you, Tara, for being such a great host and, informing us. And yeah, I appreciate everything you do. So always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Monica.
What woman still has to say?
Monica said, I'm gonna be the YT woman when you need her. What's it? Rachel Ray? Rochelle Ray? Why you change your name? Hello? Did you mean to click up here? Not you. You don't want to say hello since you already up here? No.
Could you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I'll say hi. I didn't mean to come up. I was trying to tap the screen just to give you likes. So
No, I appreciate it.
I think I accidentally hit the request button when I was tapping the screen.
Well, I was saying, since you up here, did you want to say something though?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like listening. I learn a lot by listening to your lives, and I appreciate all the time and effort that you put in to make topics that are, I feel like I can relate to some of the stuff, but I feel like mostly I learn a lot from you.
Well,
I
thank you for
appreciate
being
the
here.
support. Thank you.
And I've also tapped the screen and ended up in the panel too. So trust me, it happens a lot.
Thank you.
Wolf, did you want to say something, or are you still doing something in the background?
Yeah, I'm cooking, getting stuff ready. I'll just say,
What was in that can? What was in that can?
butter beans. I'm making oxtails. Yeah, I'll sit back and learn. Clearly there's a lot that I don't know. So, I'm gonna sit back and learn and take it from there. So I'll drop down. I appreciate it though. Everything.
Thank you. Yep, that's what we're here for. We're here to learn. I'm here unpacking too, Wolf. So, we're
Yep,
all
I'm
trying
I'm
to
I'm
do
gonna
better.
tap in with y'all.
Yeah,
Yep, I'm gonna tap in with
we
you.
all unpacking. I appreciate you taking the criticism, cause like, goddamn. Um, Yeah, but across the board, the men have it much easier. Like they don't have to deal with a lot of shit. And I think one of the things I really want to hone on is this age gap thing. We just kind of like skate over. Like that shit is fucking diabolical. That men be seeking out young fucking girls and their prime ages and
Yep.
they push this idea that you got younger 25 thinking like, damn, I should be married by now. What the fuck? No, you should not. Enjoy your freedom. Thank you, Nina. Thank you for the
No, it's
ping.
all strategy. It's all a way to manipulate and try to get someone who's younger to group to get them when they basically their prefrontal cortex hasn't even developed yet. So that way they can get them when they're younger and impressionable and to get them to fall into some kind of, I guess, mindset where they have to be validated by, you know, whatever people are in their life. And if it's to have a boyfriend, a husband, whatever the goal may be, indoctrination. Yeah, I did hear about this, Chanel. But yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate, but it's a tale as old as time. I remember being a teenager and having like guys in their mid 20s who are in college or all wanting to date me and thinking they're going to impress me with their cars and all that. And I'm like, dude, you're older. Why aren't you dating like college age girls or woman, I should say? And thinking like there was something I don't know, something seemed off, like a red flag. Um, I think I always knew when I was younger to like not be with an older guy because it just didn't seem safe. But I can see why younger woman or younger types girls fall for it because they see a guy who seems like he has it together, he can drive, he has a car, he's supposed to be mature, right? So, she's thinking she's got a better deal.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's like, it's crazy because like men have come to a grown ass woman, we the same fucking age, and be like, "Oh, I'll go date like you not young like that young tenderoni over there. I can go date her," and I be like, "You're a fucking predator. Like, why the fuck is you in my
Exactly.
face? Like, I'm supposed to feel insecure about the fact you're a fucking predator. Like, what the fuck is that? That is crazy. Like, why the
Mm-hmm.
fuck your old ass?" Why the fuck your old ass trying to destroy that young girl life? Like, what the fuck? Women have been trying to save young girls forever, y'all. Like, for
Mm-hmm.
fucking ever. I'm about to fix the screen real quick.
Yeah, I've been skeeved out by that for the most part. I know that, especially when there are guys like who are in their 30s and 40s, men who are trying to hit on, whether they're late teens or 20s, a woman that age, they don't want guys that old. They're usually creeped out by guys who are older and they can pick up on it too. Um,
And
it's
ain't that
not
pills? Ain't
flattering.
that pills covered by insurance or some shit like that? Like, how the fuck that? What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, it
You can't
is.
even get it. You can't
You
even get. You
can,
can't even satisfy her real. So like,
mm,
it, it's just weird. A man the same age as me or older than me try to put me down by basically telling me he a predator. Like, bitch, what? What you mean? What you mean? You can go with somebody much younger? What the fuck? You should be in prison.
well, I mean, if women are meant to, we're not allowed to have a Swiss motion, then when it comes to the age and the man gets older, he shouldn't be able to have, a little blue pill anymore. Because I mean, if it's nature saying that it's time for him to stop, then clearly, he's too old to procreate at that point. Um, if you want to talk biology, I just, but it's all
I
made
wonder,
for the man.
I wonder how many of these men out here secretly popping the pill. I wonder how many men out here like, cause we just be wondering shit. Thank you, Monica. We be wondering shit, right? And then when we look into it, we're like, damn, that's crazy. I wonder how many men out here like secretly popping the pill, cause like, don't their insurance cover that shit?
Hmm. Yeah,
I think
and they get generic too.
my brother, he was working at this job, and the guy paid him to get a prescription for him, a Cialis or some whatever the fuck it's called, and I'm like, what? He like, yeah, because he wasn't from this country or whatever, and he don't have insurance. So he paid him some money to get him. Um, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. He paying like underground, like they buying the pill underground. I just thought that
Under
was
the table? Yeah, I mean,
I
I've
thought
heard
that
of
was
like other types, but never for that. But I mean,
no, but no. He was like reminding them and shit. Like he really wanted them fucking pills. I'm like, that's crazy. Who life he about to go destroy? I think a lot of these men.
I
I
know if
don't
I was
know.
older, I would be happy once that's done. I'd be like, oh, well, that's just life.
You say
It's
he was
time to
zone
leave.
bad. That's what I said. Like, do anything else, but just get it up. They just wanted to get up. I wonder what that do to a man when he can't get up no more.
It
Like,
probably
cause
makes
their
them
whole
feel
identity
sick.
wrapped around that little thing. Can you imagine when he can't get up no more? Like, what is
It's
that?
got to be more to life than that, though. Like, if your identity is only tied to that, then it's
No, no.
superficial
These
and it's
men be
sad.
depressed.
No, I
No,
know.
no. These men be
Then they
depressed.
need their hormone levels checked, or they have to find ways to like
They don't
have
go to the hospital
mobility.
though. They don't go to the hospital,
No, I
Monica.
know. I know. They don't even get regular checkups. Mia's back.
I'm back, but my service might be in and out.
Good evening, Summer.
But I want to say,
Yeah, did you hear about the dudes and the pills though?
what pills?
I want to look into that. I'm gonna look into it. How many men sneaking around to take the pills?
I can imagine that. But hey, everybody, if I didn't speak earlier, and thank y'all for the gifts. I love y'all. But
You're welcome. Love
yeah,
you.
Yeah, thank you. I love y'all. Y'all make my heart smile. Yeah.
Blue pill summer.
I believe. Let me tell you why I believe it. I believe it because it was this one. One of my coworkers was talking about him. Like, I don't know if it was the honey pack thing. I don't know if it was when that was popular. I don't know, but he was saying.
What? Goddamn. When men talk, I start getting anxiety. Like, I wonder if I'm actually hit apart.
Maybe she got a call. It could be a call. She did say her service wouldn't be too great wherever she is. I think she's driving. But then she starts talking about something, and I get into it, and all of a sudden, there she is. She's back.
Y'all, this is scary for me. But anyway, I was saying he was talking about, like, I forgot when the timing was about the honey pack or whatever, but he was like, he had it but he don't use it. And I'm like, and I was thinking to myself, well, if you have it, why do you have it? And that's not, like, my own conclusion is, I think they be sneaking and doing it. I honestly think they sneak and do it. So to your point, Sarah, yeah, I think that's what they doing. And I thought I was tripping for thinking that because I'm so sinister when it comes to stuff like that, because I am petty and shady as hell. But you just confirmed that I'm not shady or petty. I'm just right. I love that for me.
Yeah, exactly. You just happen to be
No, I'm about to go on a whole deep dive because I want to know. I think a lot of them taking the pill. I think a lot of them like sneaking and taking the pill though.
Like, at what age do you think?
Early. Everybody spend time.
Performance?
Think about it. Like, people be home. Hold up. People be home, right? So they watching the videos.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeff? Jeff, you know about the blue pill? How much they doing the pill, Jeff?
That's what I came to comment on. I've been listening, but I don't know, because I mean, I don't be talking to men in that type of manner, or at least the men of that age. I mean, with 35, that's getting, you know what I mean? Some of them I hear. I ain't got a lot of experience, you know. I'm sure everybody on the panel got more experience with different ones than me. But
Wait a minute, you calling us a hoe?
No. I'm just saying two's gonna be double the amount that I know about. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, two ain't no 304 number. I mean, which in my opinion, 304, that ain't no bad thing. That just means she doing her thing.
Okay, I'm gonna check you on the back end. Don't worry about it.
All right then. But I don't know exactly, but I would think that some information will be out there about, like, how many prescriptions are written, like how big is the industry, how many pills are actually made, because if the pills are made, a majority of them have to be consumed. They're not getting flushed down the toilet. You know, there'd be some type of demographics on that.
I don't know. I'm looking it up now. I don't know why it just popped in my mind,
But don't y'all think sometimes that they use it, like, I think Monica was alluding to this, like, for the performance.
Yep.
Versus it being, because they believe, like, a lot of men believe that how long it is what women want. Because they don't understand women's bodies. They don't understand what women actually want. So they think, like, when they hear Minute Man, they're like, oh, I can't be a Minute Man, right? So they like, oh, I need to extend it. With no technique, I just need to extend the longevity of the smacks. So some men are doing it for that, but I do think that there is certain men who, I don't know. I'm gonna look that up too. But while we doing that, Jeff, you ain't scared of shit. That's why I fuck with Jeff, because Jeff ain't scary. Jeff ain't scary at all.
I appreciate it. What you mean I ain't scared? I ain't scared of this conversation?
No, not the conversation either. But me, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna check your ass later. You like, yeah, okay, I see you there. You like, you ain't scared. You like, yeah, we can have the conversation. Like, you don't care. Like, I love it.
Yeah. Well, I be like this in real life. That's the thing, and that's what a lot of these people don't understand. And this is just an extension of real life. You know what I'm saying? We say that it's boxes online, but, like, how you interact with these boxes online is an extension of how you interact with people in real life. So these fellas that get up here and crash out or whatever the case might be, you know, to some degree, that's a rhetoric of how they be acting in real life.
I agree with that. You're right. It is an extension. I agree.
Yeah, but about the pill situation itself, I mean, in my understanding, a majority of them is taken because things don't operate correctly, and we need to, you know what I'm saying? You can't have it if it ain't there. So
go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
You just got to be able to get it there to be able to, you know what I'm saying? The sinew got to be stiff to get where you need to go, and that's the ED part that the pill helps figure out, you know.
So I'm reading it now, right? I don't know. I need somebody who like to nerd out on shit like this. But you know how the men be like, I'm in the gym? Like, I stay in the gym. Like, and they be like, I be in the gym. Like, bitch, I'm in the gym. Like, calm the fuck down. All right. The gym been around for a while. So apparently it helped with like performance in the gym or something like that. But maybe that's just the roids. I don't know. I gotta look. I'm gonna geek out on this tonight. Like, I'm gonna nerd out on
that
that.
might be a different.
But but it does give them a level of confidence, and if recreational abuse of virus Cialis is a thing. Just saying.
Are they using it for, like, you know, bedroom stuff, or are they using it for other recreation?
Well, some have performance anxiety too, so they use it for that as well. So it's like, it is levels to it for sure. But when you doing roid things, you do need it. But the problem is it messes with your heart, and the roids mess with your heart too. So I don't know how that go. They gonna fuck around and find out. But yeah.
Hold up, y'all. My son told me what he wanted to be for Halloween today, y'all. Y'all want to know the?
Yeah, I definitely.
This boy talking about. He like, I'm gonna be toxic masculinity for my for Halloween, and he was talking about he wanted to put a fake syringe on his arm or some shit. Like, I was like, oh my god, that shit was hilarious. Toxic masculinity is hilarious.
It's funny.
I can't wait to see what this look like.
I love it.
He should be a podcast guy.
No, my son will not get on the mic. If he know I'm live and like I'm in the kitchen, he'll be quiet the whole time. He don't have no social media. I told him, you know you're gonna need social media one day. He like, yeah, but yeah. He don't do social media. He told me I can't put his picture up or nothing. I'm like, all right, got it.
Well, that's good. You respect his privacy and all that. I don't know if Jeff was saying anything, but he's got one bar. So wherever he might be driving.
It's Mia now. Mia with the boss.
Yeah, they're driving out over here.
Yeah, I wasn't saying nothing a second ago, but I went 1 year as a Tinder date, and that was.
What? How does that look?
I put on the I put on the gray sweats. I had to go buy some of them. I had on the wife beater shirt. I shaved my whole beard off and drew on like a little pencil beard. And I was just, I had a flat bill on. I had chains on just all night. I was just like, hey, is your man here? You want a man? What's up? All type of stuff like that. I know it's getting late. I ain't seen you talking to no dudes. I just figured it could be me and you. You know what I'm saying? And then I was, everybody knew me at the house parties. I was just going around. I was trying to mess with dudes. Oh, you brought somebody here? She finna go home with me, fool. Silly. Yeah. 1 year I went to Sandy also.
You wanted
from
what?
Greece. Sandy.
Oh, Sandy is okay. That's funny.
I've done that a couple different times. Yeah, with the woman that I was dating at the time, she had like tattoos, dark hair, so she had like a little vibe to her that was kind of Grease vibes, and so she dressed up as Danny and I dressed up as Sandy with like a blonde wig and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's fun. You guys were able to do a little swap.
We need to see the pictures. We need proof, Jeff. Your word ain't nothing. Where the picture at? I want to see.
Now, I ain't look. Y'all already know how the docs be going on the online situation. I ain't finna. If you dig hard enough, it's online somewhere.
Circulating all these pictures. everywhere. They would have lives with you as Sandy and
Yeah.
Reese. They'd be
Well,
like,
not
"Is this
Jeff telling
you?"
us to go do the labor though.
You'll flip this thing on and Ty be having on the background. Omega be having it back there. Yeah.
All the guys that have issues with you.
You ain't
Yeah, they have
lying.
lives.
You better be careful because they definitely be they would try their hardest
Yeah.
to humiliate you. You right about that. You gotta be careful.
Which I ain't too concerned with, but that was a last minute throw together costume, and if they gonna do that, I need to do a little bit better time on like get my makeup right, get my hair right, get my weave right. You know what I'm saying? Like if they gonna be doing that, I gotta look the 100%. I can't be having my shit show. I can't be having my lace front on. That ain't gonna work out.
Damn,
Silly as shit.
Yeah, he's got to bring his best version of the character. I hear him, though. There you go.
Put some respect on my trend now.
Mm-hmm.
That is funny. But yeah, they using them blue pills, y'all. They some pill poppers. I don't know if I can say that. They some certified pill poppers. They sneaking in doing it. They be lying. It still be gummy though. This the thing, y'all. All that y'all doing is still be gummy.
Gummy.
What? What?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I
Gummy
heard.
is wild. Now I was reading it saying something about confidence. Like I know, like I'm thinking the incels probably just be paying like the SWs or something, or they just getting hard and rocking, like jerking it off. But like apparently they taking it for other stuff too. I want to know.
So like physiologically, how would that work? Like, what else could that? I wouldn't understand other than the nether regions. Like,
They got snorting Viagra too. They be
no, but they do that because again, the bedroom act, right? They're doing it for that, for the schmuctual stuff, right? The activity. That's why they would do that way of administering the candy. I don't know. I'm trying to use TikTok friendly language.
Don't be surprised if I come on here talking about snorting Viagra tomorrow. That's crazy.
What?
I would think that it had something to do with dilating the blood vessels.
No, they said they could bypass it or something. I'm half reading because y'all ain't here, but I'm gonna do a deep dive because I want to know.
Oh man, we're gonna have to have a whole live about.
And yeah, I've been doing short lives too, y'all. So
No, I know. Yesterday was short, but it was good. It was a good live. We had a British incel come up, talk about statistics. 2 younger guys show up. They all talked about statistics.
Everybody talking about statistics. Nobody has statistics.
But they didn't have actual evidence. No evidence.
Wait, Monica, even in my class, you got the niggas talking about statistics. They don't even got a computer.
They ain't even got access to the statistics. That's crazy.
But they talking about motherfucking statistics. Oh, but hold on. Tara, did you get to watch them videos? I know it was a lot. You ain't have to watch them.
I ain't watching. No, I ain't watching no. I'm gonna watch them like Saturday morning or something.
No, you need to watch a clip of it. Like watch the first few minutes at least. Like pick one of them.
No,
you need to hear it.
Okay.
I'm telling you. I know it's a lot.
I ain't gonna you this what you gotta do. This what you be fucking up me. You gotta send people one link and they be like, damn, that was good. Be like, yeah, watch this one too. You can't just be throwing all them links in my email. That shit gonna make me shut down. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't care. No. You need all the links. Because first of all, I'm not explaining myself. Watch the first 5 minutes of the motherfuckers and then we'll see. And then you can watch the whole thing. But I'm telling you, it's the reason why I'm telling you, at least pick one to watch.
You know I've been, so when I watch the video, when I make the videos I'm making, I like gotta read the book. And you know, if anybody ever read 48 Laws of Power, they don't actually talk about relationships. So I gotta go like read what it's about and then go look for like something that aligns with it to make the point to it. Like that shit is time consuming, so I ain't had time to do nothing. But
real quick, let me tell you why. At least the first one I sent you. Let me tell you why. So this the short of it. A guy, it's a parole hearing because this person I follow on YouTube, his name is Mandu or something. He fought, like, he records all of the parole hearings across the United States. This parole hearing is from Angola, the infamous in Angola, and the man is trying to get parole, and he tells a story, and the story is he went by his friend's house. They was drinking. It was a 17-year-old girl there. He asked his friend would she be open to a threesome with him and his friend and her, and she said no, and then they ended up poking her to unalivement and smashing her head with a brick because she said no, and they got sentenced, to incarceration, and he's trying to get out of prison now. Like, you could figure out why they did it, but they asked her about having sex with this 17-year-old girl. She said no, and she went in her car to leave, and they pulled her out the car, poked her, and then smashed her head in.
Damn, Mia.
I know. Hearing him say it though, I want you to hear him say it because it shows you. Oh shit.
Mia, like, before you go to bed, watch that shit. Not Mia. Goddamn.
I get it. I get what you're saying. You're right. But like the way he say it, that's why I be saying, like, the way we're told about these let me shut up before I get myself in trouble.
Where is this? Where do we watch this? Like,
I'm gonna watch it. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up in the Discord after the
live. Yeah.
Now I'm interested.
Mia gonna pull it up in the Discord after.
I was gonna say this. Unfortunately,
it'll help y'all.
No, Mia, we gonna do it in the Discord. You gonna?
I know, but I want to validate. I want to save myself because I feel like I'm being problematic.
You are.
No, you're.
No, you are.
But I want to save myself.
No, there's no save. Don't try to save yourself.
I know you're right.
What's up, Tori? How you doing?
Don't skip over me and go to somebody else.
No. I want to talk to Mia because I don't really like. I'm listening to what everyone's saying. I really am. I do not. I looked at the stickers and I'm like, yay, it's Mia. I'm hating so hard right now. Like, what is that about?
How many did you have?
Tara?
I'm so bad.
Hold on, no. Mia be clocking in. I don't see none of you bitches on a regular basis, but Mia be fucking clocking in.
You gotta come over.
Bitches, Lord.
Me and Mia fell asleep together on the phone the other day. Mia be fucking clocking in, so
she got her own.
Look at me catching straight on your live before.
But she got her own sticker though. Like, I'm just like, wait a minute, I'm hating. I am hating.
Y'all supposed to hate. That's the point. You supposed to hate. It's
Mia, I love you.
Hold up. Y'all spam me a sticker in the chat. Y'all spam her shit. Shout out to me.
Corey, Melanin, wait, Alabama, y'all don't love me too? Like, what the fuck going on up here?
Sticker though, I'm like really hating right now.
I do love you, but we was all kind of bitches and stuff a second ago. What?
Yeah, including me. I'm the B word. I'm the
I'm definitely talking to you too.
Let me get this straight.
Yes, Jeff. If I'm a bitch, you a bitch.
Put it in the comments.
Yes.
Yo, I was hating so bad. I saw that the other day when I was on your live, right? And I was like, what is happening? No offense, Mia. I love you. You are gorgeous. But a sticker?
Yeah. Let me tell you why. It's because I be whining and crying, and Tara let me know what time it was. Because I was up here needing I needed my hand.
I'm a Scorpio. I'm very jealous. Person.
Yeah, the sticker was me being petty at first, but the sticker is here to stay.
I know.
Mia was living in my mind. She be living in my mind rent free.
I love this.
Wait. Mia, I thought of you yesterday afternoon. And I tell you why. I've been doing process serving, right? Serving folks papers. why did I have to search? I looked up the address and I was like, oh, this can't be right. Why was it like the county jail? Ooh. I had to go.
Feel that report.
I had to go in there and get a man papers. I wasn't excited about it. I was like, okay.
You had to go in? Wait, you had to go
Yeah.
inside?
I had to go
Oh,
inside. Because I had to watch him sign the paper. He was in one of those rooms with the plexiglass that they go in there with their lawyer, right? He was in there by himself. I'm like, I'm not gonna be in the room. They're like, no, ma'am, you just stay in the hall, because there's like plexiglass on the outside, so that you can see easily what's going on in there. And he was sitting there, and I had to watch him sign. I had to go up in there, all on the elevator. Me, and the folks, incarcerated people. I was like, oh goodness, yeah.
Did he say anything? Or was he looking sad and, you know?
No, he wasn't looking sad. He didn't look particularly sad. What was on the paper was sad, but you know,
Yeah.
it was about one of his children being taken into custody of the state.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
How you
That's
get
his
sentenced
fault.
in prison though? They already know where you at. That's crazy.
How do I get what?
Ain't like they gotta come find you.
Well, I mean, they knew he was there. I just thought, I kept Googling the address. I was like, this can't be right. And then I realized it was right. Yeah, I had to go deep in the bowels of
They do that.
What'd you say?
That signal will be fucking you up, man.
Yeah, Mia, you starting to what you starting to be like Shan. What's going on? But I was thinking about Mia the entire time. That's all I'm saying.
No hate for me. I was just like weird. It was nothing. No hate. Bye, Dad.
You good.
Good night, Dad. Good night. Good night, Dad. I'm sorry, my dad. Yeah, my dad. He came over to visit. I know, because I was just like, actually, if I knew how to make stickers like y'all do, I would do it for myself too. I would do it.
What type of stickers do you need made?
I'm talking about on TikTok.
To sell or?
No, it's just.
Oh no, get that man off my panel.
That's my cousin. He's a good guy.
We don't know that nigga.
I know he's not even. He's like Jeff.
We don't know that nigga.
Well, but he's just like Jeff.
Alright, okay. But go ahead.
Yeah. Hopefully it's better now. But yeah, Melanin, I think I understand where you're coming from, obviously, but I think that it's an eye opener probably for you too, because it's like, it's a scary place. It's a weird. It's a strange. It's sometimes.
I didn't enjoy the energy. I didn't like it at all. I was like, oh, not that I needed any persuasion to not want to go there, to live there. But I was just like, way too much is going on in these hallways and stuff for me. I was like, oh. And one thing I was actually kind of proud about and surprised about is that 99% of the sheriffs or the guards or who I don't know what their title is were Black women.
You might want to sit on that one. You might want to sit on it.
But I mean, okay, I don't like police as a whole, but I know that they make a good salary. I know that they make a good salary, and when I tell you it was just all Black women from 22 to 52, 62, just all of them.
So the vengeful part of me and the part of me that loves to be petty, yes. So they're trust me. They're imitating. Okay, I want you to know they are imitating. They're imitating. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed them getting.
Yeah, and the lady she was like, who needs paper sign? She was like, come on with me, baby. She was She was I saw her on her chest. She was a lieutenant. I was like, oh, go ahead, girl. Black lady.
Yeah.
I was
So
like,
let me clarify. Let me clarify. When I say that to you, Melanie, it's because we're on a different path, right? We diving deeper. We have a different set of morals. But on the, just to be direct, they don't do nothing no different than any other man in their position before them. Let me just say it like that. So they're fine. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing because they learn from the best.
I'm not saying they. Well, first of all, I was shocked. I did not expect for every sheriff in there to be a black woman. For real. I was like, what is going on? I was just looking around.
See. I got you. Oh, I see.
You see what I'm saying? Because I was maybe that's the
all right, y'all.
misogyny.
Hold up, y'all. Y'all boring the fuck out of me now. We got it.
Okay.
Like, you want to respond to the y'all been talking about these people for like 5 minutes.
Not we boring you. Don't
between the inconsistent Wi-Fi and the clarification, like.
I am gonna jump out here because I gotta do a little bit of chores before I'm gonna clock in on my TikTok live here in a little while. So I gotta do me a little chore work.
Ain't it your bedtime, Jeff?
We ain't gonna center my bedtime in this conversation. All right, that's the best.
Y'all see
that's
how
the best.
He was stuttering.
You're going live, right, Jeff? Later.
We ain't gonna do that, but I appreciate the gifts. Do what now?
Aren't you going live?
I'm gonna go live in a little while because I had an op in there last night. I don't even know how he was blocked or not blocked. I don't know who did it, didn't do it. I posted some in the Discord about him, but I unblocked him, and I'm gonna make a topic very specific to what his problem was last night, which is the same problem that y'all were in here discussing tonight, which was that guy was asking, do black men have it harder than white women? You know, and they try to play the victim and the oppressor at the same time. So I'm gonna try to run a topic that speaks to those types of things.
Make sure you front and center on the camera for that prompt.
Okay, but Bama, was I too much yesterday when it comes to that guy? Like I didn't really.
I'm about to wrap this one up. Real quick. Okay. I'm about to wrap this one up. Shout out to the dude who called me. I'm eating pie with my small spoon, but y'all talking about other shit. I got shit to read. I'm gonna let y'all go on about y'all thing.
Read up on them seeing noodles.
Night terror.
You gotta do research for your videos.
Jeff, I'll be on live later. I'm gonna be good this time. I promise.
You told me that my intro could be better, so I'm gonna use like something I would use for the prompt to see if that make a difference. Because my videos, I ain't been getting a lot of as much as traction on them as I thought I would. I appreciate everybody who like support and share my my videos and watch them and all that, but my views are still pretty low.
Yeah, we need more interaction with your.
I need to go to your page and actually do all the things with all of them, because as I'm scrolling through the FYP, I just see a couple here and there. I haven't interacted with all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't do a playlist yet. I don't have enough followers. But yeah, I've been putting the time in to make the videos, but I ain't getting.
Yeah, they're very informative. I think the subject matter is fantastic. I don't know why there's so few views.
I'm gonna try to see if I can do a better intro. But if y'all see, thank you, Cosme. It's good. My skin good, but I do throw a filter on too, so take it with a grain of salt. But if y'all see one of my videos, if y'all can do engage, like when I see people videos, I save, I share, repost, and I make sure I engage in conversations. Like if you put an emoji or something, I respond with it or a like or something. But if you can, like, I'm trying to have more discussion. I know that's asking people to do the labor, but just saying if you got the time, I know that's what I try to do now. I do that when I see other people's stuff. So if I'm not seeing your videos and you want to stay in my inbox with your videos, go ahead. I'll watch them and do it. What is that?
Have you tried? Don't you follow certain ops, or they just follow you?
It depends who it is.
Are you not tagging them in it, but are you sending it to them? I'm sure they would have lots of bullshit to comment at the bottom. You know
I was
what I
gonna
mean?
say you could get all kinds
I
of
done some of the
engagement.
videos in the apps, huh?
What'd you say, Monica? I didn't hear
I
you.
was saying you could get all kinds of engagement that Melon and you are onto something because if you do get the ops to respond to it, then maybe you will get more traction with
Yeah.
reviews.
They'll send it to people. They'll say all kind of hateful shit. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Make the text
Well,
bigger. I can make the text bigger.
I just don't know if does that help the algorithm though? Because I've heard that like if you're like when you send the link or something like that, it doesn't help it as much as if it comes across the For You page or whatever.
Well,
So
I'm just saying maybe if you got a few to comment, maybe they would say, I don't know. I'm just trying
You
to
can tag.
brainstorm.
You can probably tag an op in the comments. That's probably an option. Tag it op in the comments. I'll try that. I'll look on my list and see who the ops are and tag them in some of the comments.
Yeah, get them good and mad, and they'll be looking for you next time. You know, just I don't know.
So I'm gonna make the text bigger and work on my intro.
I got my opinion from a man's perspective on you too dang good. You too diabolical. You got too many ways to poke somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you diabolical with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to argue with like what I talk about or like what Public talks about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very basic. You know what I mean? But you're like 10 levels deep into what's going on, and it's there's not an opposition because they're not learned enough to be like, nah, she wrong on that, you know. It's just difficult to get there because they ain't even at that level, you know.
Yeah. You have more complexity.
It's too much logic. It's no emotion.
Well, I made the videos
Yeah.
for women, so I mean it'd be nice to get some ops. So it's a couple dumbasses in there, not that many. But the point is to get it out to more women. So
There you go.
maybe the ops ain't gonna, maybe I'm gonna have to make another video for the ops another day. When I get in my classroom, I'll make a video for the ops.
Well, Jeff, what they lack in
Hold up, what you mean, Corey? Hold up, what the fuck? Hold up, Corey, what the fuck you talking about?
Me?
No. Hold up. I was about to no. I need to address this one. Corey, what the fuck you talking about? No, not you don't want to come up here. Y'all see what you put in the chat?
The AV.
The AV.
What color is Corey?
The AV.
Corey definitely a black man, but I want to know what the fuck Corey, bring your ass up here.
Fuck
Corey
you, Corey.
And I know you did, Corey. I know you did.
Go and put the thumbs down for AAVE.
He ain't gonna come up here. I'm in Walmart.
His raccoon butt don't want to come up here.
No, you're not. I'm not snapping her. I want to know what you mean, Corey. You're not in Walmart. The Walmart people don't care if you up on the panel, Corey.
They're not gonna kick you out for being on your phone.
Yeah, that's crazy. Come up and explain yourself, Corey.
Oh, Chanel said that they talking about me, but I ain't got no AAV. I'm just from Alabama.
No, not y'all gave that man an out. Me a drop. But I appreciate all the feedback, y'all. I really do. I thought Corey had some shit he wanted to say. I remember shit, Corey, though. We will talk about it next time. Okay. Jeff about to go live. Follow him because he gonna talk about black men tonight. So go talk to that YT man and ask him why he got black men in his mouth. Go ahead.
Wait, Tara.
Yeah, follow Jeff.
Not him talking bad about AAVE. Go ahead.
I was trying to get him to explain. I don't know what he was talking about.
Wait, I'm just saying, not him trying to talk bad about AAVE, and then he gonna try to have a conversation with Jeff.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all be giving people an out too soon. Let that man, because now he gonna just be like, I was talking about Jeff. No.
Not that I think that people can't talk to Jeff, but I just think that's mighty ironic that you. Anyway,
y'all be giving people outs. Y'all fuck that one up.
He ain't getting no out from me. I put a
I was talking
picture.
bad about AV or critiquing Jeff. See, y'all gave him an out. Now he going live. I was trying to get the truth out of him. I ain't never gonna know the truth now.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even, you 10 levels deep. I ain't clocked nothing about that. You just, you way yonder too good at it.
Don't try to, don't give me male validation, Jeff. I don't like male validation. No, you said it once. I got it. Not too much on the male validation, Jeff.
I would not like to be on the other side of the fence arguing with you. I would not, not at all.
No, we good. I ain't about to argue with you. Skip me.
Yeah, I'm just saying I wouldn't be on the panel. I wouldn't be in real life. Yep. And move on. Have to move around, but
I wish more men would come over here though. We like the ops over here. I was being a pick me for the ops the other day. It didn't work out. Man, you came back. Yo, I'm really about to end this live though. Man, what you wanted to say? Because you came back up here. Oh no, I'm not. That was a lie. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Hold up, y'all.
Yeah.
Hold up, Corey. Hold up, Corey.
Yeah.
No. Fuck all that. What was the AAV?
No. On a serious note.
No, Corey, hold up. Answer my. What was that?
I'm trying to answer your question, but you keep saying hold up.
Pause. Let me be clear about my question, Corey. You said
I don't give a damn about that question. I give a damn about Shorty calling me out the damn rap.
Not you acting out today, Corey. I just want to get clarification to make sure you answer the question because I want to make sure we're on the same page. I saw a thumbs down, AAVE. I don't know what they were talking about, Jeff. What did you mean by that?
Correct. I was talking about Jeff, but it's crazy as fuck to me that Melanin's sister want to call a nigga a coon and shit like that off of goddamn. I said, the use of AAVE, like, That is crazy.
First of all, I said what I said and what you gonna do about it,
get the fuck
sir.
out of here with the wild shit, bro.
I
It wasn't for me
said
for
what I
disrespect, but I
said
can't
and
even
what
put
you
a
gonna
comment
do about
in the
it.
comment section.
Whoa.
Like I literally just joined in, bro.
Melanin, you
You know what I'm
got it.
saying?
You got it, Melanin.
I'm
But
just
how you
saying,
got in?
sir, what the fuck you gonna do about it? I
Shorty,
called
just
you
block me.
a
That's all I'm
coon. I
asking.
sure did.
Just block me. The fuck? That's weird as fuck.
So what? And
It's weird, bro.
I don't give a fuck if you think
When
it's
when
weird.
nobody
That's
even
what you're not
addressed me and you got
understanding.
all
I
this
don't give a
hostility for
fuck.
what? Baby, you was a
I
mutual.
don't give a
You was
fuck.
weird.
I don't care.
Hold up, pause, Corey. Pause up. Hold up. Not you. Why you coming up here with all this smoke today, Corey? What the fuck did that come? Like, did somebody do something to you at work or something? Was something not on sale at Walmart?
No, that's
Why
not
you
even
coming
what it
there? Hold
is,
up,
Tara.
pause. But you still being disrespectful as hell, regardless of
How I'm being disrespectful if I got called a coon for writing in the
no,
comment?
because your comment was not clarified. That's why I had to ask you.
Right, but she didn't have no need to do that.
Corey,
I didn't.
listen.
Excuse me. I can do
She
whatever the
didn't
fuck
have
I
no need to
want.
do
I
that.
don't
Didn't nobody come at her
I don't
sideways?
need your
You talking about I'm coming
permission,
disrespectful?
sir.
How you tone policing?
Sir, wait. There we go. I don't need your fucking
How you tone
permission.
policing how I respond?
I don't need your fucking permission. I don't give
The
a
fuck?
fuck what you think. Fuck you and your opinion.
You're
I can call you a coon all I want. You didn't
weird.
clarify, and if you meant it the other way, you were rightly a
Baby,
coon. And guess what? I'm also a mod, and I'm gonna
weird.
mute your ass, and you ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Fuck you, Corey. Fuck you.
I don't give.
Fuck you.
You don't.
That's right. And you know what? Fuck you. That's all. Bye.
All right, on that note, y'all, I see y'all on the back end. Bye.